Good evening, North Star players. I've been wanting to get this video out to you for the last week or so forgive me for not getting it out sooner. But I wanted to send you a video, personalized message from me talking about adding texture to your game. You should have all gotten an email from me last week with a PDF attachment talking about do we see? Do we hear? Do we smell? Do we taste? Do we feel? And although in an email it probably didn't come through, so that's why I've been wanting to send this email. I'm gonna play this video for you here in a second, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about it. So give me a second. Let me share screen. Here we go.
He's visualizing. Watch this now. Now look at this. I've never seen anything like this. And watch at the very end, this is a long one, he's looking right at the spot where he shot the puck. See that? I hear guys out there doing their sticks and everything. Isn't that something? Whatever he's doing right. Now look at you looking at that spot again. You got that spot down perfect. See that? He's getting ready to just snap that puck like that. Bobby did this? Bobby would be in the dressing room. He would not go out. Bobby would be in the.
Now, for those of you, he's talking about Bobby. This is Bobby Orr, one of the most successful defensemen of all time. And if you notice the time, he's going to mention the time here in a second of, what time he was on the bench doing this.
Afternoon at 2:30 in the afternoon, getting ready for a 7 o'clock game.
So let me just pause there for a second. 2:30 for a 7 o'clock game. He'd be out on the bench doing this.
Just like he's getting ready, not quite as early, but Bobby would do the exact same thing. Now watch, it's that spot that he was looking. Watch that spot. Boom. And he had another great spot with it before. See that spot? That's his spot visualizing.
All right. So stop share here. All right. So this is called a here and now exercise where we're putting ourselves in the here and now, but we're not actually in the game. So we're on the bench, just like Mike Cammalleri is doing there. And we're visualizing, we're seeing a play form up in the neutral zone, in the offensive zone, in the defensive zone. We're hearing. What do we hear? Right? Do we hear a crowd? Do we not hear a crowd? Do we smell anything? It's kind of a weird one, right? Do we smell the sweat from our gloves? What do we taste? We have some Gato in our mouth, like do we taste the Gatorade? Do we not taste the Gatorade? What this is doing is it's allowing us to really create a real live scenario of being in the moment or being in the here and now. It's a powerful, powerful exercise that I've been doing this for a long time. You can ask Rylan in Dallas. They've been doing this a long time too. Not many players do this. Most of us come in with, our headphones in, listen to music. It's not really a mental preparation, listen to music and, tuning things out. We have to get into the moment. We have to see things, hear things, smell things, taste things, and feel ourselves in the moment. So I want to encourage you. You can do this in your bedroom the night before. You can do this in the locker room. You can do this on the bench. You can do this multiple times throughout the week. I will say that this here and now exercise really is a skill, and it takes time to really get really good at the skill. I've done this with many players from the NHL down, and I will tell you that the better players, when I have them close their eyes and I say, describe the room, what do you see? The level of detail that they have in what they see, not physically with their eyes, right? What they're seeing in their mind's eye is off the charts. It is amazing what they see, the colors, the texture. What do they hear? If I were to ask you, if I was sitting in the room with you right now and I say, close your eyes, and there's 30 other players in the room, and you're sitting in the middle of the room, maybe up in the chapel room, and I say, what do you hear? And you say nothing, right? Um, that's not getting in the moment. Like, there's so many levels of detail. If you just calm yourself in a room, you can really hear a lot of cool things that you don't hear before. Same thing when you're out in the nature, like when you're walking from the school to the rink, if you just stop for a moment and say, okay, what do I see and what do I hear? Right? You'll be amazed at what you can hear that you don't kind of normally hear if you're just walking by, just doing your thing. The point of this exercise is to put you in the moment because the more times you're in the moment, right? The better you're gonna be. If it's a surprise that you're in the moment, you're not gonna perform at the upper ranges of your ability consistently under pressure in the biggest moments, okay? So if I'm visualizing myself doing a one timer, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I smell? What do I taste? What do I feel? Like, what do my gloves feel like? What's my stick? Is my grip stronger on my top hand than my bottom hand or the opposite? Like, getting into the moment as many times as you can, seeing yourself win, seeing yourself shooting and scoring. If you're visualizing scoring, what color are you seeing? Are you seeing red or white? Right? Hopefully you're seeing white, not red, because if you're seeing red, you're hitting the post. Okay. If we're seeing white and we're visualizing the net kind of doing that wavy motion when the puck hits it, and then that slap on the ice when the puck hits it behind the net, right? And we see the goalie, like pull out the puck and shoot it down net because he's angry. Like we're getting in the moment as many times as we can through this exercise. So I'm gonna shut this down. This video's getting a little long. What do we see? You kind of just go around your face. What do I see? What do I smell? What do I hear? What do I feel? Right? Texture wise. I hope this helps. I want to encourage you to do this here and now exercise 3 to 5 times a week during the week, and then get on the bench early if you can, just like Mike does. Mike Cammalleri, the video we just watched. Get on the bench early and see yourself. Put your gloves on, have your stick out there, and just see yourself stick handling, see yourself scoring, see yourself shutting down a play, whatever position you are. See yourself in the moment. I promise you, you get a bunch of reps in this way mentally that you will perform physically and emotionally when the time comes, when you need to, right? And we will, by definition, play at the upper ranges of our ability consistently under pressure in the biggest moments. All right. Have a good night, boys.